Hello and welcome to the TES Secondary Maths Resource of the Week number 59 with me, Craig Barton, in what is our penultimate Resource of the Week of 2014. And this week, an absolute classic again. Student created regions task, which has been uploaded by, I'm going to go for Hales Wilson there on the username. Now, over the last few years, there have been some absolutely wonderful loci tasks that have been uploaded to TES. I'm a massive fan of Prison Break Loci, and I'm also a huge fan of teaching loci via Smarties, both of which are ideas that I got off TES Resources. And here's another one which I'm going to add to that mix. It's an absolutely wonderful idea, and like all the best things in life, this is so simple. And it's just to get students to create their own loci questions. And I don't know if you find this, but I find often my kids are pretty good if I say to them, can you just bisect that angle, or can you draw a perpendicular bisector to that line, or maybe can you draw me all the points that are 4 centimetres away from a certain point. But then often they fall apart in the exam when it comes to actually applying these skills. And of course you can do loads of practice of application problems, but what a nice way to increase that depth of understanding and to allow students to be a bit creative, to get them to create their own questions and problems and scenarios. And what I love about this resource is instead of just giving instructions and an idea of how to do that, there are actual student examples to show that this actually does work like an absolute treat. So this is the PDF if you download it, and I've just got it open here. And we're straight in with a quality one here. Where can you have a French festival? And here are your classic clues. It should be closer to Toulouse than Nice, has to be closer to the road, it must be over 50 miles, you need to be going over 50 miles, blah, blah, blah. And that's Scarlett who seems to have come in with that one. And there's the map that she can then give to her fellow students. And here is her answer, which can be used for checking. So an absolutely wonderful question that you might see in an exam. But what Scarlett's done there is she's demonstrated not only that she can do these constructions, but she actually understands what they mean. She understands what an angle bisector does in terms of it making sure it marks on all the points that are equidistant from two lines. She understands what doing a perpendicular bisector actually means because she's created a question involving it. And there's loads of these in here. That's a bit of a tough one to read from old Connor, but the maths there seems to be absolutely top notch there. And he's chosen a different region. He's gone for a bit of Zimbabwe there. And again, there's his answers. I scroll through these, there's absolutely loads of them. I just want to go to one of my favourites that I picked out before, which is on page 27 here. I just go down 24, 25, 26, and here we go, 27. Urgent topic. A ship has gone missing, and here are your instructions to try and track down this ship. And there's your map that you've got to play with, and once again, there's the answer. Now, I'm going to get this going with my Year 11s because I've inherited an absolutely delightful Year 11 class. And I know they've done all the constructions for loci, and they love a challenge, so I'm going to get them creating their own ones, their own problems. And I could give them a selection of maps if I wanted, or I could say to them, set it for a homework task, you get your own map and you be as creative as you want with the problems. If I want to go a step further, I could get them creating their own mark schemes, using GCSE mark schemes for inspiration. But it's just a wonderful way, I think, this, of getting students being creative and increasing their depth of understanding. And the beauty of it is, of course, that when they hand their work in, I've immediately got an absolute shed load of high quality, in context, loci problems that I can use with that class, with my Year 11s, or better still, I can use with younger year groups or different year groups. So, such a simple idea to get students to create their own tasks. And I've seen it used for a lot of things, but I hadn't seen it being used for loci before, and it just caught my eye, and I thought that's absolutely lovely, that. So there you go, that's Resource of the Week number 59. Now next week is Resource of the Week number 60, and it's our Christmas special. And I'm on the hunt for this year's absolute classic Christmas game and Christmas resource. 2 years ago, we had the pirate game, which swept the nation. Last year, we had the lobster game. What's it going to be this year? On my blog, on my mrbartonmaths.com blog, I've written a post asking you for your suggestions, or feel free to tweet me at TES Maths if you have a suggestion for what this year's must-use game and the lead up to Christmas is in the maths classroom. And I'll be back with that next week. Take care, and bye for now.